What's up, everybody? I'd like to talk to you today about the key of B flat. We're going to do our B flat blues going up in fours from the F that we were on the last time. So there's a couple of new things I want to show you. There's one new fingering, which is going to be E, which is right in that blue area. So I'll show you that fingering first, and then I'll show you some other ways of playing it once you negotiate your way around the palm keys up into the Altissimo area. So let's get started. So for high E natural, the fingering that this actually is just the bis key. Now, because it is extraordinarily complicated and impractical to just play the bis key by itself, all you can do is with the right hand play any one of 4, 5, or 6 just to get that bis key to press down. So when you do that, you get your high E natural. That's the way I play it. Usually when I'm in a sharp key, I use the 5 key, and when I'm in a flat key, I use just the 4 key by itself. So any one of those or any combination of those, and you can play that E. So let's get started. Once we get to the C sharp, in this case, I would just play the E flat key, and then from there I would just roll up from E flat, add side E for E natural, and then add the F key, the F palm key, all the while leaving off this D key if I know I'm only going to go up to the high F. Very easy, very simple. Now from there, there's a different way that I play A flat. As you know from our F lesson, I played A flat with 2, 3, and 6, or just 2, 3. If the intonation is a bit sharp, you can add 6. By adding the 6, you also get that multiphonic that I did from the other lesson. So the first way I ever learned to play A flat or G sharp is 1, 2, 3 and side C. So it's just like your G, but you just add the side C. Now, that note is going to tend to want to be sharp almost all the time. So I'm always thinking about lipping that one down, as opposed to our 2 and 3, which can be sharp, and then you can just add the 6 key. But so if we go from our B flat scale up to that A flat, for B flat, you can either play just the D key by itself, which is going to tend to be sharp, or you can add a combination of 2 or 3 or 2 and 3 in order to get that pitch down, and maybe even the G sharp key. So let's try it. So there you go, that's up to that B flat. Now the other way, with 2 and 3 and the 6 key up to B flat, from there, from that A flat, I would just add the D key in order to play B flat. So another approach is to just play it on the front with our E natural and then to our F. So we would go, I would just play E flat with just the E flat key, putting my hand in a much more natural position like this, and then from there I'm playing the front E. So from our previous lesson, you know that we can go from F to A flat, the other A flat, which is 2, 3, and 6. Piece of cake. So from there, I'll show you the fingerings that I use to go from that B flat, the Altissimo B flat, to double Altissimo B flat. I'll tell you the fingerings first, and then I'll play it. So more and often than not, I play that B flat with 2, 3, and the D key, and I'll probably have the 6 key down as well when I'm playing in that key. So from B flat to D flat, for D flat I just play the B natural key to play either C sharp / D flat. Now for E flat, I just play the C key as we learned from one of our previous lessons. So we got our D flat to E flat, and then to E natural. In this case, I just play the 4 key. So we're going like B natural, C, 4 key, and then from there we go to our split F, keeping this down. All we do is add the 1 and 3, and then for A flat, just the 3 key by itself. And then for B flat, you can either go back to the split F fingering that I showed you before, which is 1, 3, and 4, or we can go to our 2, 3, and the G sharp key in order to play the double high B flat. So either one of those works. The intonation is slightly different from both of those, and usually from there I can play the front key with the high F sharp in order to play the D flat or C sharp that's above that. So sounds like this. So that's with the 1, 2, 3 and side C with this B flat. I'll play the other one. So there you have it.